Let's take a look at making certain that when we have an answer, it's in the right format. So if I get a decimal out of my calculator, but I actually need that to be a fraction. And also if I have a fraction in the calculator, how do I turn around and make that a decimal? So that 1.3, if I already have that and I need to switch it out, you have your 1.3. What I would need to do is I need to tell the calculator to switch it out to a fraction. You have an F to D button. So it's right above the PRB. It's in yellow because my second is in yellow. If yours is in blue, that means your second key is blue. So whatever color that is, that should match the second key. So I'm going to hit second PRB. And when I hit enter, it's going to switch it out. Automatically, it switches things out to mixed numbers when they're mixed numbers. So if you don't want it as a mixed number and you want it as a improper fraction, right above the ABC, it says ABC to DE. That's the same color as my second key. So I'm going to do second ABC. Now notice I'm not going to type the number in first. So that way it's going to grab what my answer is already here. It'll grab it and take that to switch it out. So I'm going to do second ABC. Notice it says answer. So it's taking that last answer and it's switching it. When I hit enter, it tells me 13/10. Same thing happens for the 0.75. It's not already in there, so I have to type it in. I want to switch it out, F to D, so second PRB. It says on the screen, it's swapping. And when I hit enter, it tells me that that's 3/4. Now if I start with that 3/4 and I want to switch it out to a decimal, and let's say it's already showing me the 3/4 and I want to switch it to a decimal, then I'm going to that same F to D button, because actually those arrows go both ways. There's one pointing to the F and one pointing to the D. And so with that 3/4 in the display, I'm going to hit that second PRB so it accesses that F to D. And it'll tell me that that's the 0.75. Same thing happens if I have that 5/8. If I already have 5/8 in the calculator, then I just go automatically to that same button. But if it's not in the calculator, I'm going to type 5. Then I'm going to use the ABC button to enter in my fraction and then put my 8. That's how the calculator knows that you're giving it a fraction, this ABC button. So that's the 5/8. And then I use that same button and it'll switch it out to the decimal. Or I could have just did 5 divided by 8 and it would have given me the decimal. If it's an improper fraction that you need to switch out, you enter it in the exact same way. It'll take care of it for you. If that was a mixed number, you use the ABC in front of each part. So you do 1, ABC 5, ABC 8. The calculator will recognize that as 1 and 5/8 by putting the ABC after each number. Well, in between the numbers, I should say. So 1, ABC, 5, ABC, then your 8. And if I want that as a decimal, I go to that F to D, so second PRB, and it gives it to me as a decimal. So that's converting your fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions.